Hey guys, John here. Thank you for tuning in and welcome back once again to This World My Take, where the headlines meets real life. You guys good? It's always a pleasure to have you. I'm trying to turn up my speaker. It's always a pleasure to have you stop by and check out what we have to say. And guys, I will please like you to help the channel grow. We are growing already. We're getting some subscribers in. Please do think about hitting that subscribe button, smash the like, and turn on your notification so that whenever I do drop something, you'll be the first to know it. That being said, now let's get right into it. So, ladies and gentlemen, you all know that for the past couple of months now, ever since the Trump administration came into power, they have been deporting people. So they started with a quota of 650, and they have ramped it up all the way to 3,000, allegedly. Don't quote me on that. So they have ramped it up to 3,000 deportees and arrest per day to deport. Now we do know that they have funded a whole lot of, they have created a whole lot of holding stations where they will hold people before they deport them. And the beautiful bill that Trump just signed into law gave his, ICE department, man, enormous resources in terms of finances, while cutting off Medicaid and cutting off certain programs that were keeping Americans alive. Now, I want us to talk about this whole concept of deporting people, like promising during his campaign that he was going to deport all those criminals, any person who is in the country that has actually, committed a violent crime. I stand for that and I support that. Don't get it wrong. Any person who has come into this country and then committed a felony, be it rape, murder, it doesn't matter, as long as it's categorized as a felony, I want you to be deported. But that is not the case, ladies and gentlemen. That was just a camouflage to actually get into what the whole agenda was. And the whole agenda was to rid America of brown, black, if you are not native, Caucasian, and so on and so forth. Trump and his team, they are trying to create a blue-eyed Caucasian nation in America, a white society. Now, I don't know how far that they will be successful in doing that, but yes, the deportation have been going on, man. This man has been ripping people from their families. This man has been deporting, breadwinners of families and just destroying a whole community altogether. And we have seen with great disdain how all this is spiraling. And we all know that is Mr. Miller who's in the background pulling all the shots. And to think that these guys were also that their families came from different parts of the world to this beautiful country, and they are trying to do the same for those who are coming this time. I guess browns and blacks are not accepted and Asians are not accepted. Yes, if you guys notice, I did say Asian, and I want to say this, ladies and gentlemen, for the past 5 months, we have seen how the Trump administration has actually gone after the Latinos and the blacks, and they have been relentlessly going after these folks. Now, I don't know what these folks did to Donald Trump. I don't know what grudges this man has against Latinos and blacks, black migrants from different parts of the world. And it's just vile to think that this man will be carrying out this art and knowing that America is the land of, immigrants. Now, let me say this, ladies and gentlemen. For the past couple of months, there have been news headlines. We've seen how communities have been, this man has sent his military, the Navy, into states, and they are wreaking havocs. They are going to workplaces, like people that are working, people that have no criminal records, people that are going in for their cases, people that are just showing up to follow and ensure that they make their situation legal in this country, following the laws and everything. This man has organized with his ICE team, and they are rounding up these people and they are deporting them to third world countries, like countries that they do not even come from. We have seen people from China being deported to countries like Eswatini in Africa. We have seen people from Cuba being sent to countries in El Salvador concentration camps. Now, I don't want to dwell about that, but the real reason that I want to talk about on this vlog is this, ladies and gentlemen. When all of these things was going on, we've had a whole lot of Asian content creators who actually stood by the sideline and they acted like everything was all cool. And so many of them, they were asked to talk about the situation that is happening in their communities. And some of them just came out plain ignorant. And they was just sounding like this could not reach in that community. Now, let me say this. Once the Trump administration finished going after the Latinos and the blacks, they would turn to all the minorities. They have started going towards the Asians now. There have been reports and there are videos all over social media of Asians being arrested by plainclothes ICE agents and deported. Now, let me say this, ladies and gentlemen. You might be from a minority in America and you're thinking, nah, they're not going to get to us. They just going after the brown skins and the blacks. I don't think that our community is going to get hit. Newsflash, let me say this. When these racists, when these narcissists and these fascists stop going, when they've wrecked all the havoc that they need to wreck in the brown and the black community, they will turn on to you. They are going to come after you. This was just a matter of time. Now, I don't understand why our Asian community brothers and sisters felt like it was going to end with the Latinos or the blacks. Let me say this. It is not just people with from the Latino community, brown skin or blacks that are it is not all these people that are committing crimes in America, ladies and gentlemen. America. So this man is definitely going to come after your society and your community. Did I just say society? Yes, ladies and gentlemen, I just had the fuse in a couple of minutes ago. But the fact that they have started coming towards the Asian community and they have started wreaking havoc, I want you to listen to somebody, a guy that actually, he was just talking about the situation, and it is sad to hear that. But I want you to pay attention to what this man says. Pay attention.
I have 4 days left till I report to ICE for my deportation. I got a letter in the mail from ICE to come in on June 5th to remove my ankle monitor. They randomly called me in 2 days before to come in for a case interview. I complied, and as soon as I went in, they handcuffed me, threw me against the wall, grabbed all my stuff from my pockets, threw it on the floor, and they put all my stuff in a bag. They told me I have no appeals pending, my case is over, and I'm being deported. However, I did remind them that I was under the Zepeda case. They left me in handcuffs for about an hour to verify if that was true. After confirmation, they told me to come back on the 12th, which is in 4 days. The past few days, it has been really stressful. I recently found out that my wife is pregnant. And amidst all the craziness and the chaos, I gotta say this is good news. But then I start thinking, I won't be there for my wife. I won't be there to hold my baby when he or she is born. So when I think about stuff like that, it really makes me sad. My new family is being torn apart before it has even had a chance to begin. We will be calling the governor's office tomorrow, emailing them, calling them, commenting on their page. I really thank you guys that have been supporting me and my wife since day one. But I know regardless of what happens, I know it's gonna be alright.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, that is what the Trump administration is doing. I'm going to end this vlog by saying this. Please, pay attention. Once this administration is done with the brown, the Latinos, and the blacks, they will come for you. If you do not belong to what they define as, the typical what they want to build in America, they are going to kick you out. That is my time, folks. This world is complicated. We are going to keep talking about it. Stay blessed.